Narcissistic Woman. This is a systematic psychological manipulation designed to make you question your own sanity, your own judgment, your own worth as a human being. She's rewriting reality itself to make you the villain in every story. In a healthy marriage, teammates face life's challenges together. Narcissistic woman is not your partner. She's conducting opposition research to find new ways to undermine your position. This isn't disagreement between equals. This isn't two people with different perspectives working toward common goals. This is one person systematically positioning herself against everything you think, want, or believe. Not because she disagrees with the specifics, but because agreeing with you would mean acknowledging that you might be right about something. The opposition is automatic and reflexive. The content doesn't matter. What matters is that you don't get to be right. This creates the perpetual adversary dynamic where you can never relax into being accepted, supported, or validated by the person who's supposed to love you most. The most insidious part of this dynamic is how it destroys your confidence in your own judgment. Maybe your ideas really are bad. Maybe your instincts really can't be trusted. She needs you to be wrong so she can be right. She needs you to be confused so she can be certain. She needs you to be weak so she can feel strong. What started as connection becomes manipulation. A narcissistic woman understands that your friends and family represent a threat to her control because they might help you recognize that your treatment isn't normal, acceptable, or healthy. So, she systematically eliminates your support system through a process that seems reasonable on the surface, but is devastatingly effective in practice. She's jealous of your relationship. But here's the pattern you don't notice until it's too late. Every relative is problematic for different reasons. Your world shrinks until she becomes your primary source of social interaction, emotional feedback, and reality testing. The isolation serves multiple functions in the control system. It prevents you from getting outside perspective that might help you recognize manipulation. It eliminates allies who might support you in conflicts. Perhaps the most disturbing aspect of living with a narcissistic woman is the gradual realization that there's nothing behind her eyes. Not anger, not sadness, not even hatred, just emptiness. You're married to someone who looks human, but lacks the essential emotional components that make relationships possible. Having conversations with someone who lacks emotional depth. This emotional absence creates profound isolation even when you're physically together. She can't appreciate your efforts because appreciation requires emotional depth. You can understand intellectually that your marriage is unhealthy while being completely unable to take steps to protect yourself from ongoing psychological damage. Understanding that you're married to a narcissistic woman is the first step toward reclaiming your sanity, but it's only the first step. The most important thing to understand is that none of this is your fault. You didn't create this situation. Narcissistic abuse is a deliberate system of control that would damage anyone subjected to it consistently over time. You deserve to be treated with respect, kindness, and basic human dignity by the person who promised to love you for better or worse.